Back up. Welcome back, stream.
It's a little annoying because it's noticing like the occasional one frame mouse movement is happening.
Honestly, I would just hide it when you're when the mouse isn't free.
Well, no, it's actually one of the times I specifically want it visible. If we're allowed to select things. I could make it so you can't select things unless you go into mouse mode.
It's all good, Berserker. We're a team. Just
We're
watch
teaming it
whatever
up
stream
right
you
now,
wanna
gang.
watch. Doesn't matter to me.
Speaking of being a team, I'm going to turn your stream on my stream. I'm going to let you take over for a little bit.
Sweet.
I'm going to go refill drinks and see what I'm going to do about foods. BRB.
Enjoy your burb.
Feel free to put your avatar on screen.
Oh, that's the wrong game.
Your GT Tuber's not running.
Yes, it is. What are you looking at? I'm confused.
What are you sharing with me? Isn't it your full screen projector from your OBS?
It should be, yeah. Oh
And-
wait, no, I'm
Well,
sharing my screen with you.
Oh, well, that's on screen now. You might want to switch that to the projector.
Sorry, that's on me.
It's all good.
Hold on.
All right. All right, BRB.
Why is Discord just saying no? Please. Discord, get it together. Okay, there we go. Discord is happy now. Hello, friends. I am the streamer now. Oh wait, it's gonna be Angie that I did that. That's fine. Let's reload the project just to be safe. So many morbs, I know. You're making a D&D/Pathfinder 2E inspired top-down game? Tell me about it. What is the concept? Like, what are your priorities? I guess what I'm looking for is like what in D&D and Pathfinder are the things that you're excited about and want to replicate. Is it like, do you want an open world where you can do anything? Do you want like the wide variety of weapons? Do you want a whole bunch of quests? What's the vibe? What are we looking for? Or is the idea that you want all of it? A thrilling story with all of the race options, all of the weapon options, all of the enemies in the entire D&D universe? Yeah, that's totally based. All right. So, oh yeah, he's right. We do need a crosshair. Wait, that's super easy actually. We could just pin the crosshair to the center of the screen. And then when we pull out the cursor, we can just hide the crosshair in the center of the screen and then enable the one that follows the cursor. Easy peasy. Okay, so what I want to do one of the 4 viewers on my stream. Nice. Oh, are we still in the stream together? Yeah, it looks like we are. And there's an ad break. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna snooze the ad break. Okay. So, yeah, so first thing I want to do is I want to grab this and I want to duplicate this. See how far apart these need to be that I can't jump. Barely. Make that a little further. There we go. Not anymore. Welcome, Pac-Man. Wait, Pac-Man, weren't you the one? No, never mind. That was Berserker. I was like, aren't you the one who said you weren't going to come over here? I need to adjust this volume. There we go.
Open your eyes.
Well, I appreciate you being here, Pac-Man. Okay, so now the question is, how do we pick it up and scale it? Can we dynamically do a remote transform? Godot, I hate you. You are all good. Because we're all in this together. I don't think remote transform is what I want to do, unless you can have offsets. I don't want to do offsets. Make the snake bigger. A little too big. Hold on. Back that up a tiny bit. There we go. The thing that makes the most sense to me to do this is just to reparent it. I kind of want to do that. I'm going to do that. How do we decide what we are looking at? How does this work? This has a setter, so we probably have something on the player. Is it, highlighted? What sets this? Code is a little more distracted by morbs than I am. But if he gets too distracted, he can distract me pretty easily. What is selection? Selector.getCollider. What is selector? Selector's a raycast? Selector's a raycast. That emote is so sad. I'm sorry. Oh wait, for some reason some of my chats aren't working right. Right? Is this not working? Yeah, it's not working. Why is that not working? Here. Reactivate this? It's just straight up not working. I don't understand. Hello? It's broken. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, okay. We're good now. Let's test that the YouTube chat still works. Oh no. It created a new stream with the wrong title. Well, I'm glad I checked this. There we go, fixed. Oh yeah, that broke my YouTube chat. We need a new YouTube chat. Okay, that's working, but now this isn't. This is a nightmare. YouTube brought me here. I'm not an entirely lost cause, even if it was like 2 viewers. Oh yeah. What we get, actually, we don't get a lot of viewers on YouTube. But when we do, they're extremely loyal. I don't know if loyal is the right word. But so far, pretty much everybody who has talked in chat on YouTube ends up coming to basically every stream. And it's wild. It's weird. I'm not sure why it works that way. Like maybe the YouTube algorithm only shows our stream to people that it knows will hang out here. And that's not to say that we don't have extremely loyal Twitch viewers. It's just we have, I think since we started this venture, we've gotten around 250 to 300 followers on Twitch. And we have like 20 to 30 viewers who come to every stream. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it, fun guy. Ottermade Games, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. There is a snake on screen, but Code is actually AFK right now. Let me hide him. But we're working on the GMTK Game Jam. Oh, let me give you a shout out. I got too excited about talking about myself. I forgot that like I need to talk about you a little bit. Ottermade Games is great. I really recommend following him. He does, I think it's game maker stuff. I haven't seen what game he's been working on, but he made a game and released it called Itsy, and it's just a super cool game. The drop did not work. Wait, what drop? Oh, it didn't drop a morb? But yeah, we're working on the GMTK Game Jam. The theme of this Game Jam. Yeah, drop morb isn't working. What the heck? What's wrong with you? Oh, I know why. The theme of this Game Jam is built to scale. They want us to mess with scaling and stuff. that like scaling and dimensions is the main goal of our game. So we're trying to come up with a game like, I guess kind of like Superliminal, except not with the weird perspective stuff, but you can just pick up an item and scale it. Our current plan right now is like, you have this empty space and there's a key on the ground and you can just resize the key to be gigantic and then use it as a bridge. Okay, so let's run the morbs again. Liminal scaling. And now let's try the reward redeem. Yeah, there we go. 2 gold morbs. Nice. Incredible. So, my goal right at this moment is try to figure out how to pick up this key and move it around, and then we'll figure out how to scale it next. Well, maybe, hold on. Maybe we should just scale it. Scaling would be easier than picking it up. Every raid I do, I drop a morb to see if a gold pierogi drops. If one does, I follow the raider. Really? I haven't noticed that. That's awesome. Well, I guess Otter just earned a follow. Nice. I'm having a hard time understanding what's happening here. Oh, Code's here.
You can ask me what's happening. I'll help. How many viewers did I lose while I was AFK? None. My stream is popping. Let's go.
Nice. All I did was create this other platform that's too far away for us to jump so that we have to use the key, and then I was going to start figuring out how to move and scale the key.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. It's going to be brutal, I think.
It's going to be a heck of a heck. Sure.
I'm trying to find my pretzel. Hold on. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
One big question is about controls. How do we want to actually scale this stuff? Do we want to just scroll to make bigger and scroll to make smaller? But then what do we do on controller?
No, we're not going to scroll. We're going to physically, like, drag the cursor.
Oh, like we hold a key and move cursor up?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to need to give the cursor controls to the controller as well, which will be fun. If you want to do that, that'd be useful.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. That's kind of the issue here.
Well, you just take whatever I'm doing to move the cursor. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no. No, yes, no, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You take the left-right vector of the input and the up-down vector of the input, and you map that to like a rectangle like this. And then you use that instead of the mouse position for that function that I made in input. First step is to have a mode that tells the game whether or not we're using a controller right now. That's step one.
Have a mode that tells the game whether or not we're using a controller. Okay, yeah, that's easy.
Because then what we should do is, yeah, let's just do that first. We'll We'll take this one step at a time for real, for real.
Okay. There's something I was about to ask you. I don't know. Fun guy wants your attention in chat though.
Where?
The very last message in chat. Oh, you might have to reconnect your chat. He says, every raid I drop an orb to see if it's a gold pierogi, and if it is, I follow the raider. One streamer of their choice.
I like it. Okay, let me reconnect to the Quellis dev chat. I hit the button. Don't want to send a test message?
I'm on it.
I see it.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody in both chats. Okay.
Hi.
Got the key. All right. So this will be a whole dang thing. We need to create an object called Gizmo.
Oh, I had an idea. That's what I was going to say to you. I had an idea on how to fix your cursor problem.
Tell me.
Just stick the cursor in the middle of the screen. It's just an image on the screen. And then when you free the cursor, you just hide that image and then show the one that's replacing the cursor.
That's, yeah, I mean, that'll work. That's basically the same thing as just not making it not move if we're not free cursor mode.
Oh, did you have a way to do that?
I mean, we just check what the mouse mode is. Oh, I modified your sprinting behavior, by the way.
Go on.
I shortened it to this. Velocity x equals blah 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 times run speed if sprinting, else walk speed. Same with this. State equals sprint if sprinting, else walk. Then I created a variable called sprinting, that's a boolean. And an input, I say if you just press sprint, sprint. If you just released it, stop sprinting.
You're showing my screen, I think.
Thank you. That's gonna be annoying to re-explain. Okay. Here I do input vector times run speed if you're sprinting, else times walk speed. Same here. State equals sprint if you're sprinting, else walk. And then up here we have a variable called sprinting. And here in input we have is pressed and is released. Just toggle that.
Oh, okay.
Need to go feed, but you'll
Yeah,
leave a
that's
lurk.
awesome.
Thank you, Otter.
Have a good Feed the Dogs and Lurk. And thank you so
Now,
much for the
the-
raid.
Yeah. One of the hassles about Gizmo is going to be that this probably should actually be like a generated mesh in the game. Like this is a custom asset.
Oh yeah, I forgot you wanted it to be gizmos.
Yeah. I feel like that'll feel kind of computery. It'll feel like Resonate, but more gamey, where you just have like an editor in the game, and you can weirdly just scale an object.
Yeah.
Unless you think it'd be better to just scale it from you holding it, like wherever it's being held. I can kind of get into that if I'm being honest.
That's what I was thinking, like do it more physics based, where you're like holding it.
I
And you
might
can-
not need any more mouse cursor shenanigans if we do that. I'm gonna cry.
We can do it. I don't really care. I'm just telling you what my thought was.
It's a good idea.
Also, hi that gamer. Don't be evil.
Okay. Heck it.
I don't know. Why not do the gizmo? I guess the one argument is that it'd be easier.
It's easier to do it your way, by far. Okay, so the character needs an interaction radius. Time for an area 3D.
Wait, can't you just set a limit on the raycast?
Well, the raycast isn't useful for anything. Why would you want mouse controls?
Oh, because we're getting rid of the mouse controls now. My bad.
Yeah. And then we're going to say grab target. Yeah, should work fine. It's gonna be weird.
Oh, have you pushed anything?
Node 3D? No. Well, no, I haven't.
Okay.
Grab point. Put that here. No. Oh gosh. Here. Well, that's going to be a problem, right? Because grab point. Let's say we added a visual to this. It would not move. Right.
A
We have
song
to
due
add-
on Wednesday? Are you in like music school or something? But that's totally fine, fun guy.
Well, actually, I could. Just parent it to the visuals.
Has it been a day? No, this is day 1 of the game jam.
Darn right.
That's what I thought, but time gets weird with insomnia. Yeah, that makes sense. It also doesn't help that I ended my stream and started it again. So it probably kind of feels like 2 different days.
Go to var grabables equals.
GDTuber is just
I'll
not
type-
cooperating with me.
What's going on?
GDTuber just keeps freezing once in a while and I can't kill it. There we go. An increased watch streak? What does that mean? Is there something on Twitch that actually tracks your watch streak? Go ahead, Code.
Okay. So right now what I'm doing is I'm making it so that there's an area around the player with a list of grabbables, and if the player goes near something that is a grabbable, it adds it to that list. Then from that list, we will pick the closest one to actually select. It is the same sort of thing we did into the lake, but in 3D.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I didn't know that that there was a thing like that, like a daily reward. That's really cool. So that's how I can give away free Q coins to my viewers. I can just end my stream and restart it a bunch.
That's a nightmare.
I'm not actually gonna do it, but it's a fun idea.
Body entered. Body exited. Did this always have an edit option? I don't remember an edit option on Signal connections.
No, that has to be new to 4.3.
I remember that being really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got the smoke morbs on my 15-minute morb refresh.
Nice.
Funk. Find nearest. Pass. We need to create a... Oh no, we have a selected. Yeah, and that already does everything it's supposed to do. Oh no, it doesn't. We did it elsewhere. Okay. For grabbable in... Let's say dot var dot equals -2. And then for grabbable in grabbables, if global position, the grabbable dot global position minus camera.
Wait, do you have to
global-
compile Godot yourself if you're using a is it C++ add-ons?
That gamer says yeah.
What?
What's up, David?
David!
The jam is GMTK jam. The theme is built to scale, and we are making a puzzle platformer where you can grab and scale various objects to ridiculous sizes. Nez Cryptic followed. Thank you for the follow, Nez
Thanks for the
Cryptic. Welcome to
follow.
the stream. So what's this? Oh, I need
GMTK.
to pass. Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, fun guy. Said GMKT.
Oh, gotcha. Game Maker's Toolkit is GMTK.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this. Dot normalize. Oh,
Wait.
this is the...
Sorry. You were good. I'm talking to that gamer. It's for Spine 2D, the software that adds weights and physics to 2D animation. Interesting. But, so I was looking at Godot Voxel, and they have pre-built binaries and say that you can just install them.
By the way, David, that's exactly what Quellis said. Quellis thought of Patrick's Parabox immediately.
Mm-hmm. Matrix Parabox definitely plays with scaling. Spine 2D, let's see.
Yes, I know you're buggy. On ready, var grab anchor equals this guy. Dot. The forward vector is less than dot, or it's greater than dot, I suppose.
Hydrate! It's hydrate time!
Flashbang morb when? That's a great point. Have you seen my stream, David, where you got morbs for free?
Oh yeah, if you head over to Code Stream.
Oh, your stream together is probably over.
No, it looks like it's still good.
Oh, sweet. We are doing a
Oops,
stream together.
exclamation mark
You can go over to my stream and have free morbs. Below my stream, we have chat commands that you can use to just go nuts. Okay, what was I doing? If
A brilliant morbing
grabbable
adventure. I love it.
position- Yes.
So that gamer.
It's finally cooled down between between streams.
So that gamer.
He
if
was
you
right
want
up
to
there.
Do Spine 2D on like Godot 4.2, you have to build from source? Is you serious? Oh, okay, totally based. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, just don't switch over to 4.3 until they have it compiled. Ooh, we got a golden. That's a good emote too. Golden hype.
I like it. I like golden hype. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I am doing some heckin' focused programming right now. Hearts
Heckin'
don't
focus
work.
programming.
Wait, why didn't they work? Oh yeah, because that's not a Twitch emote. It's just a letter. Yeah, that'll work. If you do 10
Yeah.
and then heart emote, that'll work.
I need to go understand what spine is now. Ooh, we got 10 Bob Rosses. I love it. I love me some Bob Ross.
Yes.
That gamer, tell me a little bit about spine and what it would do. Because it sounds interesting.
Get rid of. All of that.
Spine animations require much fewer art assets.
the bodies are getting added. Oh, but find nearest needs to happen on process.
Oh, that makes sense, that gamer. Liquid and chains can move more realistically. Good night, Pac-Man. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
If not to grab.
I promise Code also appreciates you.
I am a huge appreciator. Thank you for having fun with Morbs. I appreciate you coming by and watching the stream. I'm sorry that I'm super focused. I really appreciate all your chatting today.
You're good. That wasn't meant to be a dig. I was genuinely saying I promise Code appreciates you.
Thank you.
That's super cool. That gamer, do you have a game that you're working on? Have you released a game? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. You're working on a point and click? That's really cool. Dang, Bob Ross was bouncing like crazy. Oh, sorry, more Ross.
Look at it's a lot of things that I can select.
Yeah.
The difference now between this and To the Lake, if I've done my job right with this nightmarish dot product here, is that if we have a bunch of them that are all selectable at once, it'll determine the one I select based on which one I'm looking at with the camera, theoretically.
Need to add bouncy morbs. True. Pardon me.
I thought that... Isn't one of them bouncy? I thought there is bouncy morbs.
There aren't any that are like super bouncy. But there are definitely circumstances where morbs bounce quite a bit. You're gonna work on your song, enjoy your lurk. Good luck with your song. Need to add bouncy morbs. Oh yeah, I already read that. The only mod I made and released that won't dox me. Sounds good.
Something is incorrect.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry. Because this should be camera toggle position. And also the colliders of these morbs are incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know why Morboss is being like that. He's going crazy.
What's he doing?
Just bouncing. Enjoy your lurk, fun guy. One concern I have is if there's any situations where you might have an item selected when it's out of view.
Wouldn't really be possible because I have to be pressed up to you.
Oh, that's good to know that, gamer. I didn't realize that you actually completely remade the meme.
Well, used the original memes assets and then animated them with spine, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, you redrew it? That's based. That's mega based.
And now just changing the position looks best. Oh no.
Well, what is it you're trying to do, though, Ada? What's oh no? What are we oh knowing?
The holy smile. Oh, unholy. I was hoping that would be gold
Where is it? Where's the unholy smile?
on my stream.
Oh, okay. You did that, gamer. You did great.
Yeah.
So if you need them as a rigid body, there's a way to set a position for physics, but you have to like do it in the physics update. You have to do something special. I think it's in the documentation under rigid bodies.
Oh, do they have to be rigid bodies? My suggestion was character bodies. I didn't realize we wanted rigid.
I think Ada wants them to fall. Hey, what on earth am I doing? My nearest. To grab, scramble.
Because I was imagining like actual Tetris, where there's no physics simulation.
So if it's positioned to the camera, it's like where we would need to look at it. Do I need to like normalize this? Is this not normalized? Probably not.
Ada figured it out somehow.
Sick.
Camera time. That one's dope. I love the sparks.
Print new dot. None of these should be negative, and none of these should be above 1.
Yeah, that's a really unique use of that tool. I wouldn't even think the creators thought that it would be used for that.
So it's. Can I do this? No. Can I do this? Can I like? How do you? Like that? Is that how you continue a line? Is that correct? The backslash.
Yeah. In this situation, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't need the backslash here.
Well, I don't need it. It's just I want to be. Well, yeah, because that was a parenthetical. You're right.
Yeah.
I was doing it earlier in a position where it did matter.
Yeah, that's correct.
Like here. Yeah. Okay, shut up. Grabbable dot global position minus the camera dot global position. That's target minus origin will give us a vector to that. It's probably this. Oh wait, I could. What am I thinking? Vector dot to global vector 3 dot forward. What's wrong with me? Still not working. Why is it not working? It seems that it's basing it on distance. Oh no, because these are just coming in. When there's multiple, it's like it's always choosing the rightmost. No, it's like it doesn't even care about the. No, it cares about the camera direction. What am I doing wrong here? I'm getting the dot product. And I'm looking for the highest dot product. Actually, I don't need to normalize. Because no, so let's normalize. Is there like a dot function where I could put in 2 arguments? Can I do vector 2 dot dot? No.
No.
So like, let's just create a ton of variables. I hate this. Var to object equals the grabbable dot global position minus the camera dot global position. Var to forward equals camera dot to global vector 3 dot forward. And then the new dot product is equal to object dot dot to forward.
Oh, this neck is broken.
Which will tend towards 1 if they're more similar, and tend towards 0 if they aren't. Oh, we gotta normalize it.
There we go.
Cameras face forward.
Cameras face forward?
No, they face backwards. Why do cameras face backwards?
I don't know.
Still not working, but I'm getting a little upset.
Can you describe to me what's going on?
Like, yes. Do you know how a dot product works?
I vaguely remember your arrows that you made.
If you have two vectors and they're normalized, the dot product will be -1 when they're really far away from each other, and exactly 1 when they're exactly the same. And it's a range from -1 to 1 in similarity if they're normalized. So, I'm searching for all of the objects that are in the region of objects that we can select. And I'm saying the vector to that object that we want to look is the that object's position minus the camera's position, which is the vector from the camera to the grabbable, right? Oh, it's this stupid thing again. I need to learn how to do this better. I need to transform a vector. Yeah, okay. Now it just works.
You're welcome.
How's it look, by the way? How's that look? Being able to, like, choose by aiming.
It looks great. I think we don't need the crosshair anymore.
No, we don't. How's this functioning? Thank you, Otter.
It looks amazing. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
How much distance can you get?
That much. Is it too much? Should I lower it? Quellis?
Oh, I'm sorry, say again?
I said, is it too much? Should I lower it? But I already did. Just
Okay.
wondering where you went.
I was reading Ada's message because I missed it a while ago. Thank you for filling me in, Ada, on why you needed physics. I didn't understand. And I appreciate that.
So now it's a little less range. I assume that the objects you pick up should probably follow the camera, not the character, or should we make it follow where the character is physically facing?
To me, it makes the most sense to have it follow the camera.
Okay. Ada, that's a good thing to notice. As a bonus question, does it drop 10 or 11? Because it might be that one of them is just because it's a message, and the
That's
other
what I
one
think.
is and then it's 10 emo ones. Waiting.
Wait, I'm counting 8 emote ones.
I'm also counting. No, I'm counting 9. There's one on the very right.
Oh, okay.
And then there's one that's exactly the same size, but without an emote, which makes me think that it is, in fact, just the first one. Which is very strange. Sounds like it's a bug. For
Yeah,
real,
that
for
might
real.
actually be a bug, not just the message morb.
Because I'm creating them as a normal morb queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blank. Huh.
Weird.
Huh.
That's so weird.
Okay, anyway. We want a, like, is grabbing. Basically.
Yeah, of course, Anna.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'll put it in my notes.
Yeah, just put it in your
First
trusty
in
notebook.
10 morbs is no emote. Is grabbing bulls false? Oh my gosh, my throat. I need
okay?
a lozenge. I don't know.
Lozenge.
Everyone in my house has been sick, so there is a chance. I want to grab this thing, which means basically changing its state from a rigid body. Freeze mode.
Ooh, rough. Got him. Don't worry.
So freeze mode kinematic. Okay.
What does that do?
It means when I it means when I freeze the physics of these objects, they essentially become kinematic bodies.
So if you were a kinematic body, what would you be? Oh, like a character body. Kinematic body became character body, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Cool. Munglow, hello! It's good to see you. How are you? Oh my gosh, Otter. A little bit, yeah. Are you also doing the GMTK jam? The GMTK? We're not using Jolt. Well, I think we're gonna try to see how far we can get without changing the Godot physics engine, and if we hit a point where it's just not working, then we might start messing with Jolt.
So this is the part where things get really weird. Because I need to pick it up, which essentially parents it without parenting it. It's going to have a position it's going to try to get to, if it can. It's going to be really weird to implement. Basically, when is grabbing is set to true, we need to, if selected dot freeze equals true. So now it's a kinematic body. But even more than that, we need to say we need to get its transform relative to ours and have it attempt to rotate there every frame. So relative to the, I guess just the player, I don't need to use the grab thing that I made. We want to say if selected, blah, 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 then we need a var relative transform of type transform 3D.
Oh, that's good to know, Munglow. That it doesn't work for web builds. Because we do want to web build this.
I mean, Wallace wants to web build this. I understand the appeal of web building this. I'm on the fence because I'm worried we won't get the performance on web that we would as a standalone. No reason both couldn't be possible, but but you know, we live in the future. Like, web builds are probably more powerful than I'm giving them credit for. How do I get a relative transform? Let me look it up.
Yeah, there's an open issue right now in Godot Jolt that it doesn't support web builds. A lot to think about.
Relative transform Godot.
That doesn't surprise me that you struggled with less than 50 and now you can get up to 1120. We get to a point with the morbs you see on screen, which are made with the Godot. They're running on the Godot default engine. And if we fill like half the screen with morbs, they start shaking. And I've been wanting to move the morbs over to Jolt because I think that would just be so much smoother. But I think also part of their charm is that they're a little scuffed. For 4.3, it only supports Windows, Linux, Mac OS, iOS, and Android. So everything except web builds.
So what am I missing? I need the...
Do you want to walk me through what you have going on? Code?
Yeah. So, while you're grabbing it, every frame, it's going to try to set its position to be in front of you. You're gonna be able to pick it up and rotate it, which means I need to somehow track the position in front of you that it wants to be at, but also the rotation. And since it's not actually parented under you, I have to do a bunch of really strange transforms to make that work. I wanted to maybe save it in a transform 3D and then use that as data. Can I? Or
use the transform 3D as... Oh, yeah. How does it decide where in front of the player wants to be?
Where it already was when you picked it up for now.
Okay.
But even that is like really hard to get working. Parenting it would, of course... Huh?
Yeah, why are we against parenting?
I don't want to parent.
Okay, based.
And I don't think it'll work with... I don't think it'll be nice with the physics. I want to make it work physically correctly, which means doing like move and slide with the transform that it's trying to get to, which is right in front of you. Which is why we set the freeze to kinematic body. Give me a sec.
Okay. But yeah, I've heard amazing things about Jolt. They have like basically claw simulation stuff too, don't they? Sorry, I thought you were going to be gone longer, so I was starting conversation.
You're good. Um. Oh, that's even worse. Let's just do relative position for now. I do not want to think about that. Okay, relative P. Oh, and I guess relative scale is important too. No, it's not. Relative P equals selected dot global position minus global position. Well, no, minus camera dot global position. Then we want to say selected dot move and slide. That'll work, right?
You've been having issues with exporting? Interesting. AFK for a bit, sounds good. See you soon.
So it's the relative position to the player. No, because that can't be global. That has to be in player space. That's why this is so weird. It's in camera space. So we have that vector, which is global. And then we need to put that into a camera dot to local. And then the position that we want to take it to, selected linear velocity equals relative P, selected move and slide. So is linear velocity in global or not? Integrate forces as your process loop for the precise control. Body's linear velocity in units per second can be used sporadically, but don't set this every frame because physics may run in another thread and runs at a different granularity. Use integrate forces as your process loop for precise control of the body state. Called during processing allows you to read and safely modify the simulation state for the object. By default, it is called before the standard force integration, but the custom integrator, okay. Okay. One. Integrate forces. If is no. Grabbing no. What did I call it? What's wrong with me? Why don't I call something? Why don't I just use a reasonable name so I can actually understand what's going on? Okay, it's the wrong function.
Sounds lame.
Oh, it did call it is grabbing. Okay. I called it exactly the thing that I was just chastising myself for not calling it.
Hilarious.
Which involves setting its velocity every frame. Hopefully that's fine. Selected dot linear velocity equals. I'm just gonna Google it. I cannot figure this out. Nobody says anything. Is linear velocity global Godot?
What's linear velocity on?
Oh, I guess I want velocity. On a kinematic body, is velocity global or local? Okay, I think on a character body it's local. Okay, that's good. That means we can do
interesting.
selected dot to local camera dot to global relative p. And because this is a move and slide, we should integrate forces here and then physics process this. If is grabbing okay.
I'm getting us cardboard boxes.
Excellent.
And I think food items would also be really silly to scale. I'm getting some of those.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I was really looking forward to cardboard boxes.
Wait, actually?
I can go for a cardboard box.
Yummy cardboard box. I mean, it's almost as good as ramen. Put a little ramen flavor packet on your cardboard box.
Oh, I would love some. I would love some ramen. Input event mouse button. If event dot button index equals 1, I've learned my lesson. 0 is not left click. Okay, what did I mess up here? His dragging is not in the current scope. It is though. Is grabbing. Okay. Else is grabbing equals false. All right. Smart money is on. It crashes, but it doesn't have to crash. It might not crash when I grab something. We'll find out. Can I do a prediction with my new affiliate status?
You can do a poll, yeah.
Well, can't you do predictions for channel points?
Oh, wait, yeah, I think you can.
Will it work first try? Believers say yes. Non-believers say, of course not. They have 30 seconds to submit. Cool. Prediction started. I know you're going to be like, why would you only give them 30 seconds? 30 seconds isn't very long. That's because I would like to test this sooner than 30 seconds. 30 seconds is just for content.
MSG, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, MSG.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
will it work first try? It's just an empty poll. Only one person voted.
Yeah,
but
and
it
it's
was
me.
only a believer. We'd love to see it. It crashed. You've lost.
No.
Non-believers win. Oh yeah, non-existent function move and slide in base rigid body 3D. Then what's the point? What do you mean, invalid access to property on rigid body? What's the point in the freeze mode if I can't use it like a character body?
The freeze mode?
Yes, rigid bodies. We talked about this. Rigid bodies have a freeze mode. Can be used to set its behavior. For a body that's always frozen, use static or animatable. Freeze mode kinematic. Kinematic freeze mode similar to freeze mode static, but collides with other bodies along the path when moved. Visible for a frozen body needs to be animated. Okay, well how do I move it?
Freeze makes it not simulate, says Munglow.
But you can switch it to kinematic freeze.
Freeze mode, static and kinematic.
So do I move it with move and collide? Instead of doing like an actual character body?
Or do you have to manually change the position?
I guess so.
We're doing basically what Munglow was messing with yesterday and today. So how did you solve it?
I don't just want to push things, I want to grab them. I want to pick them up. No, I don't want to push into things like that. Although I am curious how you would solve that. My guess would be collision masking or something.
We're trying to pick things up kind of like Gmod Fizzgun.
What am I doing? We are freezing it, right? Yeah. I'm printing, that's what I'm doing. It is trying to move it. And I am still highlighting it, which means it is doing the thing. Let me take a look at your little result here.
That is so many items. What are those models? Those look cool. Did you make that? You had to have, because they have like.
Were you able to do
shaders.
this with? Were you able to do this with collision masking by any chance? Let me actually take out the delta, just in case.
Oh, there you go. Not quite what we're after, but it's something.
Huh. Hmm.
There
Oh,
we
but this is
go.
probably a global vector. Can I just do this? That one didn't even freeze. That's fine. I appreciate it anyways. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Munglo. Big
I
appreciation.
can read C#.
There we go. Now our key has color. And a little bit of shading. It actually looks like a key now.
Problem would be, I see the get hit, get remainder thing. It seems like a smart way to do things. For me, I just want to get the body to move where I want it. The trouble is, you know, I can't leave it unfrozen, because if I do that, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be frozen. Oh, wait. No, wait. Yeah, no, it's being set to kinematic. I'm applying a force to it. What position am I storing as the relative position? In global space. No, in local space to the camera. I'm storing the difference from what you're selecting to the where the camera is. So like the offset from the camera that it should be at in relative to the camera is what I'm storing. I guess maybe I'll do this first. Shouldn't matter, but it could. No. I'm not applying, well, I'm not applying force. Oh, you're suggesting applying force. Physical carrying done with positioning and then using a joint. Where's my, oh no, I gotta find my phone charger. My headphones are giving me the beep beeps.
Oh no. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, Mike and Hill. There's not a whole lot going on the stream. Actually, the stream mostly just has been code for most of the day.
Not me panicking because I can't find my charger.
So you have a point in space, a node 3D somewhere in front of the player. You attach the object to that with the joint.
I'm worried about gravity being a problem still. Although if the joint is strong enough, it might be fine. I actually already made that point, so I'd be down to put a joint on there. I know joints in Godot are like nightmares, but we'll try. Never used joints, yeah.
Never used Joe pins.
Okay, is this my charger for my headphones? No. I'm a little worried I can't find my charger for my headphones.
Where could it have gone?
Well, the one from yesterday I took with me to work because I had to do stupid work.
Is it a normal charging type, like a USB-C that you would have laying around?
Yeah, I don't have any extras. It's okay, I'm gonna unplug my phone charger, which I usually keep over there. Replug it in over here, where I can actually keep things plugged in while still using my headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And then plug this into my head. Self-promote again, look at Discord, taking a look.
Ooh, did you post?
Oh, look at that!
We'll see. Oh, this is great.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, they actually do fall over. I love it. Yo, welcome back, Lynn. I don't know why I said welcome back. Welcome.
What am I doing now? A pin. I'm down to try a pin joint, if I'm being completely honest. Let's take out the process. Wait, where are we doing the move and? Where is this?
Oh, that's beautiful, Munglo. Your boxes and stuff.
Okay.
They have good shaders. They look really cool. But Ada, that looks great.
Or grab pin equals this, and then hit it with the on ready. And this is of type pin joint 3D. And we're going to say, we're going to load this before we load the variable. Relative p equals camera local. So instead of this, we're going to say grab pin dot node b equals grabbable, or value. No, selected.
I believe in you, Code.
Grab pin dot path to selected. Nice. And then else grab pin dot node b equals null.
Oh, were these supposed to have textures?
It's trying. It's trying its best. I have the thing. It's mine.
You have the thing.
Ugh. Can I? Oh, I can't get rid of it. Ah! Why can't I get rid of it? Can I not set node B?
Being requested to warm up to sub in for an in-house league scrim must go. Sounds good. Good luck with the scrim. CLN.
League of Legends scrimmage,
Yeah.
potentially.
I don't know exactly what Lynn is doing for the League Scrim. I'm assuming that he's playing on their team. But yeah, League of Legends scrimmage match. What? Why are you being so sketchy? Oh, because I didn't save the scene. Is that the problem? There has to be a better way to do this, right?
To do what now?
Anytime I want to do anything with a 3D model that I imported, I have to save it as a scene.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Show me the whole process start to finish. Delete the model from the repository and then show me what you're doing. Because it sounds like not what I've experienced at all.
Okay, so I downloaded this Kenny pack, and
Okay.
I have the Golbs, and
All
I
right.
want
Oh, let me
box.
hold on. Let me put you on stream. Give me a second. All right, show me.
and I want box.
Okay.
So then I drag it in, and then here is box. Oh wait, we should
I don't
delete
see that,
one.
but I'm sure. I don't see that, but I believe you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Here is box.
Okay.
So then I bring box into scene.
Yep.
But box doesn't have texture. I want
Okay,
box to
that's
have
not-
texture.
Okay, is that the issue you're dealing with?
Yes.
Double click boxlarge.glb.
Uh-huh.
So go to materials,
Do you see that?
top tab, left.
Oh.
External. If you use external enabled, you can use a material in your like hierarchy.
Oh. That's how you do that. Okay. So now I have to make the
And then you can
material.
just make a material. Yeah.
Got it. Where
It's
did
still
you
not
put,
ideal.
Where did you put the material? Here. This is where materials go. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually not where the character material is. The character model just has a material on it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm surprised the box doesn't, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Unless there's some
It could
import button
be-
I didn't push. How do I
What?
make a material? Is it resource?
Yes, it's a resource. It's a standard material.
Thank you.
Okay, what's happening to me right now? Vision equals size, B equals this. Let me set node A. Because maybe I'm missing the point. Maybe pins aren't the way to go. Is what I'm understanding here.
Pins aren't the way to go. There we go. Look at my cardboard box.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me try this again. Let me do B, and this, and then clear A and B. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Let me check the documentation on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is going smooth now. We got cardboard boxes.
Let's go! So it looks like this might be the way to go, the 6 degrees of freedom joint. It looks like it has more stuff.
Wait, you're
I don't
showing
know
my
if it's
screen?
useful. Okay. Hold on. There we go. I think this 6 degrees of freedom joint that I'm trying is a good way to do things.
Something went wrong with your stream again.
Okay. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Look at that.
Nice. That's great.
Probably make it a little stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
It's fantastic.
Unfortunately, it's still tying it to there. Let me just like do this and just see what happens. Yeah, it has to tie it to another physics body. That's really annoying. Linear motor, linear spring, no angular limit, air velocity, force limit. $800. All right, I gotta put a body in here. The fact that I have to tie it to my body is goofy.
What do you mean tie it to? Because it's not a
Because
child,
I want it
right?
to pivot around. I want it to pivot around the camera, but I can't do that because it's tying it to. It's tying it to the physics body, the Node 3D. So what I need to do, and this is ridiculous, but I think if I put a static body in here with nothing in it and just tie this to it, that it might work. Yeah.
Jackson on YouTube, hello! It's so good to see you! You're sick? Oh no. That sounds really rough.
Well, this is just about working. There's too much, too much wiggly.
But a static kinematic would be the way. Not static kinematic, but a static would be the way.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yep.
Have you been working on any games recently, Jackson? Make anything super cool? I did hit 100 subs. Isn't that so exciting?
Let's go!
The YouTube channel is just popping off.
What if I just made this 9,000? What then?
I think you should make it 9001 so it'll be over 9,000.
I considered that, genuinely. It's just still too chill. Why is it so chill? Is it the damping on the lower limit?
There are so many options. That's a ridiculous amount of parameters.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a time. No softness, no damping. Okay. Looks like there must be softness. Infinite softness. And no damping. Okay.
I'm gonna work on a puzzle game where you match tiles and there's a fire attack. And you match fire tiles and you fill a bar and there's 3 options. You choose the first is weak. Interesting.
Well, I'm having the same problem with the pin joint. But let's try it. Let's do the pin joint now that I have like a static body to tie it to. These both inherit joint. Yeah, they do. Good. Cool. Whoa. Yeah, well, it's an obliterator. The obliteration's real. How about now? Yeah?
This sounds insane, Jackson.
What if this is under here? And then we make grab point of this, and this. Similar. Where's it going?
I haven't heard of Slugterra.
Okay, what did you do to do a pickup? I want it based on where the camera is looking, not based on where the player is looking. Is that a problem? Oh, I'm still setting the grab pin global position. That shouldn't make a difference, but But why does pinning it to the camera not work? If I grab it, move the camera, it should now be the same place in front of the camera, no?
Makes sense to me.
That's clearly where it wants to go, because he's behind them there, but if I move here, now it's over there. Like, it's wanting to, but the swivel is just insane. No, but the camera has a static body underneath it.
Maybe because it isn't being moved by physics?
Yeah, I think they need to be the same location. I think that's the issue. I need to move this static body. Grab anchor. Static body 3D. This, what'd you say, Quellis? I'm sorry.
I said maybe it's because the static body isn't being moved by physics? It's just being moved because it's a child?
That shouldn't be an issue. Redo. Let's turn on debug. The pin joint locks the second rigid body of the first, but lets it rotate around it freely. As long as you manage collision layers, it should be fine. But the first RBU pin will work as the pivot point. So it doesn't lock any kind of rotation, which is the one thing I want to lock, is what you're saying. I did. It's always been a childlike camera. This works. This works flawlessly. Whoa, flawlessly, like I said.
Flawlessly.
But it's all wiggly. There's something like weird about it. Why is it so wiggly?
This is the best it's been so far, though. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm getting rid of all of this logic. It's a waste of my time. We are just on a rabbit trail that is just never ending. It's really not flawful. No, it is flawful. We're going back to the freeze method. Yeah, I think I'm understanding. I'm gonna try doing it by freezing it and then moving it with physics. I feel like that's the right way to do this. If is grabbing. Well, but won't that also dampen the movement? It'll just make it not move. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a point under this. That's grab lock. Hello, Code Wonderland! Jamming is going okay. I'm trying to work on the main mechanic right now, which is being able to grab items. And it's a little bit of a disaster, you know, as a treat. Here's what we're gonna do. When selected happens, we're gonna put the grab anchor global position at the selected object's center of mass. And then, rather than using relative P anywhere, because relative P is cringe, we're going to say selected.move and slide. Yeah, move vec equals grab anchor dot global transform minus selected dot global transform. So that should make it move and collide because it's a kinematic body. I tried bias, it didn't help.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi. Mungalo is trying to sway me back to using pins.
To use what?
Pins.
Pins.
Remember, we've been using pins for like the last 30 minutes.
I thought we were using joints.
They're pins. They're pin joints.
Hmm.
Code Wonderland says I'm a pin joint. I believe
Hi,
you.
Wonderland.
I think you really are.
Wait,
Yeah, what
so
am I doing?
What?
Yeah.
What did you do that worked if it wasn't pins?
It didn't work.
Well,
It
worked,
was
just
wibbly
bouncy.
wobbly. Right, which is unacceptable.
Yeah. So how did that work? Is what I'm asking.
Because I pinned it to a position beneath the camera, which is correct. But the pin allows for... It runs the physics simulation and attempts to get the physics body to the point that I asked it to. Attempts to, with a limit on how much force it's allowed to apply. And I tweaked a lot of the settings and I could not get the nightmarish wiggliness to go away. And I'm getting real frustrated trying. So, I'm going to try to use a rigid body set to freeze with its freeze mode set to kinematic, which should allow me to move the body still using move and collide, I think is how this works. And I should just be able to say, here's the vector towards where it's meant to go, move towards that point. It should, if I'm understanding how this works, work. But so far, it doesn't. So far, nothing works. Like, this behavior I don't even understand. It just sticks there. Oh, no, it moved a little bit. Now it's there.
Sometimes it moves.
It moves till it collides and then stops? Well, then how could I move it?
Yeah. Why doesn't it start moving again when you move it away from the collision?
Wait, but I'm calling move and collide again. Shouldn't it move again? Alright, let me check your code again.
Morbs.
I don't know where it is. Paste bin. Where is it? There. I would love to just treat these as if they were kinematic bodies while picking them up, and otherwise treat them as rigid bodies. But it doesn't seem like there's a way to do that. That seems to be an illegal thing. I could have them have a state where they're kinematic instead of being rigid, but that seems really annoying.
Do you think the gizmo thing would have been easier?
Yeah. I don't just want the kinematic. Well, except it doesn't run the rigid body simulation. Yeah. The most important part of it is not there. Is a problem. Although I suppose I could put move and slide in the physics process of a kinematic body, and then it is essentially a rigid body, right? Now they have an up direction.
Rigid body doesn't have to be moved to be part of the simulation. When Glow says try picking something up and make sure it doesn't collide as you're picking it up.
I will in a moment. I'm gonna read a thing.
Okay, sounds good. I'm trying to figure out how to texture a carrot. Because for some reason this pack didn't seem to come with textures, which is weird. The texture folder is just straight up empty. But they couldn't possibly have expected me to do it myself. It's such a good carrot. It's from the Kenny pack.
Ducks. I opened up a tutorial on how to drag and drop rigid bodies, and they're switching the mode of the body to static and then back to rigid. But that's like... What are they doing? Okay, if held, apply central impulse. Apply central impulse? Oh, that's when you drop it. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so catch tree does include flip object, hand on input. It is mouse button and button is left. Object drop, get mouse speed, held object equals null. Wait, how are they moving it? Held object equals object, held object equals pickup. Where does it move the... Oh, physics. global transform.org, and they literally just set the position. They just set the position on theirs. How's what you're doing going?
I downloaded a Kenny pack and it didn't come with textures. Like at all. And I'm a little sad about it. I wanted to be able to use a carrot as a bridge. I guess it wouldn't really work anyways because the leaves are so big. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the whole carrot idea.
That was loud.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm looking at someone's tutorial for 3D objects that can be picked up. If you don't want physics wobblies, you freeze it, static, child it to the camera, position it where you want it. Then you go deparent it and drop the freeze. But it won't collide with things, right? I'll be able to phase through things. It just won't care because it's just a static body now, which means I can clip, which I don't want to do. All right, let's undo all the code again. Try to get back to where we're using pins.
A rough time.
Yeah, so this joints and basically does what I want, but looks terrible and is hard to use. And that is probably the settings on the pin, which I could not figure out the settings for. Linear limit, yes. Linear spring, no. No spring. Having it collide with the player is not a problem, because I can just, when it's being picked up, I can change its collision layers to affect something that affects the world, but does not affect the player. What joint am I using right now? I am using 6 degrees of freedom joint, because it's the only one that seems to work. If I use the other joint, it like strictly doesn't work. Same joint, same settings, haven't changed anything. Grab something. Yeah, okay. Try something else, grab it. Oh, okay. Throw a curve in there for up and down oscillation, back and forth oscillation to match the swinging arm.
Are you saying to figure out how much it's wiggling and apply the opposite wiggle?
Yeah, then it would still clip, because it has to be run by the physics sim, which is the whole point in the pins, but they suck. Okay, here's my pin at 99. Pin is now as high as it goes, damping is as high as it goes. Yeeted off the face of the earth. Okay.
Try damping 0.
Try damping 0. Damping 0. 1 is 1. There we go. Oh. Into the stratosphere they go. So I'm grabbing cargo position. Grab pin. So I'm setting the pin to be at the same position
Yeet.
Let's set the body to be the same position too, because I broke that. I think. Grab anchor is, no, it's the right static body, it's correct. Collision overlap issue. What do you mean?
Oh, that they're overlapping with another collider, and then they try to separate themselves, so they yeet.
You mean it's like a feedback loop happening? But the only thing it's connected to, the only collider it could possibly touch, is the static body. But there's an exclude nodes from collision, so they can't collide with each other. So it can't be colliding with this. Actually, let me delete this. I wonder if the issue is that there's two. Hopefully you don't regret that. Oh, still stratospheric eats. We have... Let's run through this to see what I could be missing. We have the camera pivot, which is there. We have underneath the camera pivot this grab point. Oh, this should be here. Well, let's position this here so that it just gets rotated a little bit. Okay. It's actually, I kind of want to. Actually, you know what I can do? I can put the grab point underneath the player with the static body underneath the grab point, and then kill all the transforms. And then I can use the remote transform 3D component underneath the camera pivot to transfer only the rotation to the grab point. And then in the script, with pin joint mode, basically RGB center. Yeah, I literally do that. I set the anchor to be the object center of mass. So that, like, wherever it is, that's where it should stay. And then my movement should just, like, offset it. Yeah. No, I did that here. Grab pin and grab anchor are now both not going to work. This is the pin. This is the anchor.
Well, computer audio did something weird.
Nope. They're freaking out still. Let's continue the run through. We have a pin joint here. It has a static body also there. It has... that's it. And then in the script, when we select something for the first time here, when we grab it, we set the global position of our anchor to the position that object is already at. Then we set the global position of our pin also to that. I guess we have to do those in opposite. We have to do those opposite because it's parented. Oh, into the stratosphere. Try again. Well, in this case, it actually does kind of matter because the other thing is parented under the pin. Oh, nope. Okay, cool. Anyway, we move the thing to that position, the body. Moving it afterwards. Right. Well, wait, it should. That's why we're copying the rotation. Yeah. Just don't move pin. I'm not moving pin. I got rid of it. So we're just taking the anchor point, which is the static body. We're moving it to the center of mass of the thing we are selecting. Did the music just end? What on earth? What was I doing? Yeah, so we take the static body, which is our pinned thing, like it's our object we're pinning to. We move it to the object's current center of mass. And then we set node B of the pin to... What would you want to touch? Move it over 2 meters. Yes, it'll move to the center of that object. But it's still parented under the camera rotation, so if we then rotate the camera, it will also move the point that we're moving stuff to. Does that make sense? Are you doing that in physics process, or you just update the anchor pose once? I just update the anchor pose once. Oh, it's too zoomed out? Hold on. There you go. It's just when I start grabbing, I set the global position to the thing, and then I set node B to the object to actually pin it to the anchor that we just moved. So it should, if I don't move after doing this, the object should stand still, because the anchor is exactly where the object was. End of sentence. Let's turn all these settings off. It looks like it does, but then it does this. Oh, this is why I was using the 6 degrees of freedom. It's because I also want the rotation to lock, but you can't lock rotation with a pin. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Please, next time I need to be reminded, because I will forget again.
Remind you of what next time?
The reason I'm using a 6 degrees of freedom pin instead of a regular pin is a regular pin does not at all prevent the other object from rotating, whereas the 6 degrees of freedom joint actually attempts to keep it from rotating.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
I think it pins the object's rotation, don't it? I think that's... Because I want predictable pickups. I want you to be able to like pick it up and then position it and then like build a bridge out of it, which is absolutely impossible to do if you
if it's rotating.
If it's rotating all over the place because it's dangling from a pin. We're looking for like ultra hand movement here. Hydroneer? I don't know it, but I want to know it. Look that up real quick. Sweet. I will make sure to check that out later.
Yeah, Hydroneer is like you pick it up and it's just floating in front of wherever you're looking, right? And its rotation doesn't change. Its rotation is locked to the world, not to your look direction. Explain, Mike and Hill? Or is it a secret?
Oh, I gotta set this. No data static body.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah, you got it right on. You nailed it right on the head. That's the word I was looking for.
Is it moving it back to its original position?
It looks
So
like
this
it.
is right here by this pile.
Yep.
Why is it doing that?
It's pierogi time.
Well, I guess this is if
Wait,
value.
did I mess this up? No, I did. Oops. Hold on. Pierogi is delayed. Give me a moment.
This is actually fairly good. But it's not parented under the camera, which I would like it to be. Yes, that I know. More RPG? That's what you want to recommend? Or that's what you want to request? Big ask.
That is a big ask.
But I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, we're just making a game for GMTK Jam. This is looking pretty good.
Yeah. The morbs are just
We don't necessarily need to
programmer art.
Don't necessarily need to lock it. Just keep it like relative to me, which this is doing. This is now working. I need to make it not collide with me, but it is working.
There we go. I'm happy with
So
that.
moving it in front of the
DQ.
player is a little more complicated than it sounds, because I don't just need to move the object center of mass in front of the player, I need to make sure it doesn't actually hit the player. So I need to like get the bounding box of the object, find the nearest point on that bounding box to the player, and then move that point to the front of the player. I mean, there's no longer a problem to solve. I think we're good now. Except that's still wiggly. If I could, I would like that to be less wiggly. I'm planning on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Is there like an exclusion on rigid bodies? Do rigid bodies have exclusions? You love how it bobs? Well, I got terrible news for you. I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it from bobbing.
It doesn't work for what we're trying to do, but if this were a different game, the bobbing would be great. Because I agree with you, I also love the way it bobs. But it would be so hard in a game that you have to place it with precision.
Is there a way to ignore... You said exclusion. Is there a way to exclude objects? I was gonna do like physics layers, but I would love to exclude.
I'm with you, Wonderland.
Okay, layer two. Okay, so this is layers. Yeah, got it. So player is going to be layer 1. The world Oh, dude, that's so good to hear, Code Wonderland.
Oh, that's awesome.
I got it, Munglo. I think I can do layers. I think. Couldn't I just, because I don't want it to really interact with anything, but I still want it to get blocked by things, couldn't I just set it to... Couldn't I say, like... Selected dot layer set collision layer value. Couldn't I just say, like, 1 is false, but that's it? Wouldn't it still work because it's masked to that layer? It's like it wouldn't affect things, but it would still hit them. Oh, that's the opposite. Let's go! We're ballin'!
Wonderland, I'm so glad to hear we have someone testing on Linux.
Thank you for all your help, by the way, Munglo.
Yeah, you've been incredible, Munglo.
Wait, why do both do this? It's still able to push things, which I find surprising. But not the floor?
Oh my gosh.
You got that?
Yeah, I got you.
Or what'd you say to do? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I did. Unmask, grabbed. Put player in layer 2 and unmask grab for layer 2. Wait, but by default... Won't that not change anything? Because both player and the object are on layer 1 still? I thought you said that... It's a weird setup? Okay. I think masks I can handle. This much stuff I can do. I thought that if I did this, I could make it collide with things, but not push them. But that seems to not be the case. It pushes things and also clips. It's like the exact opposite of what I want. I don't push this through the ground all the time, right? Okay, good. Good. Oh, but it always pushes stuff. Shenanigans goes good.
Hi, Arrow.
Whoa, thank you for the follow. Okay, so... Well, I still want them to collide with the world. Like if I slam this against the ground, this is what I want this to do. This is ideal. But then the player won't collide with the floor, Munglo. Or any other objects, right? So I have to set every single object I ever create as being layer 2. And then disable that for just the one I'm picking up, right? I'm gonna just straight up listen to what you're saying. I believe you. We're just gonna blind faith it. Collision mask on the grabbed collider. Okay. Okay, so the player goes into layer 1 and 2. Or is the player only in layer 2? Is the player mask 2? Is the player 1 and 2? Is the player 1 only? Where's the player? Where's the layer? What are we doing? Player in layer 1 and 2. Okay. Mask? Layer 2 or layer 1 and 2? They're only in layer 2. And they will not fall through the ground? Question mark? Why not? Is it because of the mask? Floor layer 1 and player collides with. So mask is what it collides with? Let me read these. Mask is what they're looking at to collide with. Got it. I like that. That makes a lot of sense to me. Mask is what is looking through. Like, that's what it filters. I already know that's what it filters, but it makes way more sense to me to think of it as, like, it's looking for stuff to collide with. Okay, so the player will see the ground for impacts. So these orbs always won't see the player, right? Like, if one of these is rolling, it's gonna roll through me. Is that what I'm to understand? No. Why? Isn't the mask false by default? But the mask is already false, right? So what would that change? Yes, the pickups are on layer 1. Everything is on layer 1 but the player right now. So they're not registering physics with me, I'm registering physics with them. That explains why they're not stopping. They're just pushing me. No, wait, they are stopping. So is it, like, if either of us registers the detection, the game will process it?
Rogi, timer's up.
Okay. Okay. But then setting mask to false doesn't do anything, right? Because the player's already layer 2, and these already have a mask false of 1. Or mask false of 2. These already shouldn't search 2. I think Mungalo was trying to minimize the number of layers I'm using. See, that's what I was gonna do. Something like that. But even right now... Oh! It's because, yeah, it's because I see it, and it sees me, right. Yeah, it's because, again, it's the same reason, it's because I'm seeing it, not it can't see me. The mask is working, it can't see me. It's just I can still see it, so I can interact with it. For stuff we grab, we want neither to be true, which means putting it on a layer. Yeah, we need a third layer. That is, it's so annoying that we need a third layer, but we do. What I was going to do is have a second layer with literally everything on it except for the player. And then when I'm holding something, have that thing stop colliding with the first layer and only the second layer. Well, I still want it to collide with other things. Well, the way I want to do it, or the way I was going to do it, will work. It's just more work, because everything has to have a layer 1 and a layer 2, which is what Mongolo was trying to be rid of. But I don't think we can be rid of it and have it phase through the player. I think literally everything but the player needs to have physics layer 1 and physics layer 2 in order for this setup to make any sense. And unfortunately, Code Wonderland, I think I need everything assigned to those 2 layers. What if I did something really cursed? What if I made the player stop looking for things on layer 1? Other things would still see it, right? So like the object could still collide with the player, but then let's find out. What is this behavior? Okay, good to know. Okay, so not that. Yeah, we gotta do layer 1, layer 2. We can do layer 1, layer 2. Thank you, Muglo. I don't know if you noticed, but you were proven correct.
Amazing.
Yeah, so the player will be layer 1. This isn't that bad. It's literally every asset we bring in we have to mark as both layer 1 and layer 2, which is a little annoying, but we'll make it work. It's like the static body is layer 1, layer 2. Well, we only need them to be layer 1 and 2. We don't need them to scan. Well, ideally, ArrowX, I want it to not see the player, or the player not see it, both, so that I don't like, I can't push myself with it. I can't lift myself up.
Yeah, no portal radio speedrun strats here.
Which I really think just means everything onto, well, but then I could clip launch, which I also don't really want. What if I changed it to, so the player's only on layer 2, but the mask is 1, so the player can see the ground. What if I switched the mask value to 2, but yes. And I switched the layer to 2. And I turned off layer 1. Then the move and slide of the player wouldn't see it because it's not on 1. but it would see. Oh, these are true. But it would see the player. Let's see what this looks like.
Good night, Wonderland.
Later, Code Wonderland. Okay, I missed a lot of
Have
messages
a good day
there.
tomorrow.
Oh no, I accept the jank. I would just think floor on layer 1, mask 1, player on layer 2, mask 1 and 3, and interact on layer 3, mask 1 and 2. See what this does. I picked something up. Oh, I lost my big objects. This seems to work actually. Yes, I push it out of the way. It does not push me. So now there's a physics priority. I think Munglo was right, but the numbers were somewhat off. So I don't just need to turn the mask off of 1. So I need to, I think this one might not be doing anything. Yeah.
Doritos.
Popepo! I need to turn the
Popepo.
mask 2 on and the collision 1 off. It will start seeing the player, but stop being seen by the player. And because the player is a kinematic body, it doesn't care about, like, if the rigid body detects the player and slams into it, the player does not care if the player does not also see the rigid body, which it doesn't, because it's on layer 1. Or it's on layer 2, which is not being seen. So this should be good. I should be able to land on something and grab it, and I'll just see through it. Yep.
What are you asking, Popepo?
Oh boy.
That's old 3-point kinematic body functionality.
Hero
Interesting.
X, I would love to take full credit for all the stuff Munglo has told me to do just then.
Wait,
You're welcome for all that stuff Munglo said.
Are you saying this is 4.3 Arrow X? That it's new stuff in 4.3?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, kinematic bodies have probably changed the most, because now they're character bodies. But even before that, they were just like a rigid body state.
They had infinite
Even
weight.
better, Aero X, now it can basically be turned on and off.
Yeah, well, they renamed, or I don't know if they actually renamed Kinematic Body to Character Body 3D, but when they released 4.0, they removed Kinematic Body and Character Body 3D was the replacement.
No, I don't care about this. So when I release it, it should stop grabbing. I think. If event button index is 1, we're gonna print grab stop. I'm worried the pin's not getting cleared properly. If I pick this up and I drop it, yeah, it drops. But then I can't select again.
We
Why
got
can't
a
I
golden
select again?
Dorito. Heck yeah.
Let's go. Why can't I select again? Should I do like, should I just kill selected here?
And Bill.
That's interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So that does work. But we need to keep track of what we're grabbing too, I think. Oh, we know. This should just work.
Let the corruption begin. Here, let me help you out.
Because
Popepo.
we had a proper corruption war in my chat earlier. It was awesome.
Let's type that. There we go.
Oh, their masks don't get flipped back. That's a problem. So we do need to keep track of it. We're gonna say var grabbed. Grabbable. No, it should still just be selected. We just need to do something smart.
The corruption war of 2024.
So when we release the mouse, if advanced, it just stops the grab and it stays the thing we've selected, which is great.
Man, you know, I heard it.
What I'm thinking is that it's getting deselected, or it's not being our selected anymore because it's changing layers. The find nearest is like killing it. But find nearest shouldn't fire if it's grabbing, is the thing.
Over on Code's channel.
Oh yeah, over on my channel we got Morbs actually going.
Yeah.
So then when you add multiplayer and I can come slap you with a fish, you can get stunned and drop what you're holding. Exactly. Now we got gameplay.
Gameplay.
Camera pivot, transform basis equals whatever, 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 whatever. That's fine. It's this. So what exactly is the problem? I highlight it, I grab it, I drop it, and it de-highlights immediately. Why does it de-highlight? The only time I mess with highlighted is right here. Which means that this is running and not seeing the thing. But the next frame it should see it. Print. I see it. And then print. I don't see it. So we go near something. I see it. I see it. I don't see it. I see it. I don't see it. I see it. Grab it. I don't see it. Drop it. Grab stopped. But then see the IC, it's not happening again. Which means as soon as we grab it, as soon as we click this, another process happens. Is grabbing is set to true? If event pressed. So as soon as we click it, it loses its status as our active thing. But it shouldn't. Let me do print searching for nearest. And that's going to fire every frame. Yeah. But then we're going to grab this. When we click, we're going to say grab started. Now what we're hoping we don't see is a grab started between here. Grab started, I don't see it. Grab started. Yeah, that's impossible. Because grab started sets is grabbing to true. But then find nearest. Oh, it's on exit. It's because it's on exit, that's fine. And it doesn't search for nearest after, which is also good. Oh, it's this. We're going to say if that's super weird. If body equals selected, if blah 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 blah, if is grabbing, if not is grabbing.
You sure are, Papepo?
If not, body equals this, and not is grabbing. I'm loving all these chips in chat. Sorry for my... Whoa, your name color changed. Whoa. Look at that. You got cool colors happening.
Papepo dark blue now. BRB, I'm gonna refill my water and stuff.
Okay. I can... Whoa. I have the power! Whoa.
That's
Infinite
great.
distance mega slam. So if I put this over there... It's a lot of momentum. Okay. It's Magneto! No, not. So we don't want to lose it from the group if it's both selected and being grabbed. This will be false again. This is only true for the exit of that body. Oh, but it doesn't even see it exit anymore. That's super funky. How am I going to handle that? I think we just stop processing the group. We just be like, this will function as normal, but neither one is going to do anything when we're doing grabs. So like, is grabbing, find nearest? Yeah, so we're only gonna find the nearest one's grabbing. What we can do is we can disable and enable the collision shape of the grabbable area collider. On, ready, or... Well, what do you suggest? I'm usually approaching things a little bit weird. I would be down for something a little better.
Gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My goodness.
The problem persists even if I... Well, no, yes, you're correct. And that's why I'm turning it off right now. The trouble is that once I grab something, it technically exits the area because of how collisions work, which means if I drop it, it gets weird again. Wait. No, it doesn't. Not if I set the collision layer, which is that thing that I turned off. I turned this off, but if this is on, and I turn this thing to detect both, then it should actually be fine. Right? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, okay, that works.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, welcome to I Got It.
Yes.
Oh yeah, did I not set their stuff back to normal? Let me make sure I do that. Yeah, I didn't. If value, else, if selected, we gotta hit him with the...
Same time, Ada.
That should just work. Pick it up, drop it. It's not gonna affect me collision-wise. Yeah. I affect it, but it doesn't affect me. And when its collisions return to normal, I can jump on it like normal. It doesn't get out of my way, which is good. I think that's the movement mechanic I wanted. I think it just works. Now we can pick things up and drag them and place them places. You're another shade of blue. Look at you go.
Is that corruption,
Anyone?
love? I mean, you're about to make a hole out of corruption, love.
I don't want to pivot using the player's head. It's a little odd, but because of the way I've like, this should just work. What could go wrong, honestly?
What could possibly go wrong?
Why is there so much wiggle for the little ones?
Do they have different masks or something, maybe? Or maybe the mask changes with scale?
The fact that I can throw them is really funny.
We could use that.
We cannot. I'm going to set the I'm going to set the velocity to 0 when we release it.
Shark attack, nom 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 nom. Jellyfish, pan sandwich, turkey, snowman, dolphin, helicopter, last supper, monkey in a zoo. What? Gear shift.
Maybe you should mass shouldn't change, but it's yeah. Yeah, okay. Now we just drop stuff. No No weird throwing of stuff.
Heck yeah.
What just happened? What just happened? What's happening to me?
What?
How do I close a... Oh, I see what happened. We're good. We're back. We are so back. My OBS broke for a sec.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like that.
Set linear damping on the grabbed herb to 0.001 while grabbed. Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot that I did this in a way that it wouldn't mess with you. Okay.
Not really. What about 20? It's better. What's the default value by any chance? Zero. Okay. Yeah, it's a little slow, but it can only be so slow, right? This is basically a smooth transform, where it takes a sec to get to where it's going. And it's fine if it lags a little bit, because it can't collide with me, so I don't really care. Why can't I push that guy? What is not getting reset? What am I not resetting?
I have sort of a prototype level put together.
Ooh, that's hype. I do it right here. I said it right here. Maybe
I mean,
0
like...
isn't really the value? Sorry.
You're good.
But why 0.1? Isn't it 0... Is it like an on start thing that 0 becomes 0.1? Got it. So it'll... Okay. So weird. But you know what? We take it. Nope, still borks. All physics objects are scootable except for the one that I just grabbed. Those ones become immortal. Why? Why does that happen? What part of this am I messing up this time? They're not still pinned. I think I turned all their masks back to normal. Mask 2, true to false. Layer 2, true to false. Layer 1, false to true. Am I missing something? Let's make sure, let's see if this was even related to linear damp. Pushes? Does not push. So it's unrelated to linear damp. For whatever reason, when I grab these things, they have a problem. When I click, do I do something? No, I said is grabbing. What am I doing wrong? Hello? Game? I want to finish this and push it, and then like call it. I'll probably do some work
Yeah.
in the Discord, but I'll probably stop streaming for tonight. But I want to figure out why this is happening first, because it's so close to being so done. Is anyone seeing anything I'm not seeing? He should be getting reset. Yeah. Suppose that's true. Do I set selected equal to something else? Do I do like a selected equals null thing?
Hey, fun guy. I tried to set up the captioning thing, but they're all, I couldn't find one that can capture both me and code. It would only capture me.
So that's delta. I guess we could see what gets changed, like what's different. So here's this one, and here's this one. Remote, main. Well, which ones are these actually? Just to make my life easier. This one is Grumble, and this one's Grumble 2. So Grumble and Grumble 2 should have a difference now in the remote scene.
Yeah, we're at like
Yes,
9 hours of streaming, fun guy.
The linear damp is slightly different. Heck! What am I missing? Okay, Grapple 2 and 3 should be different. Scrolling toward linear velocity is the top thing. Oh, the masks are wrong. Oh, so it looks like both of these are on no freeze, correct. So the collision masks are not getting reset. 2 is not becoming true, which it should be. I didn't realize 2 was meant to be true by default. I guess 2 can just always be true. Yep, seems to work. Seems to not work? Question mark? Okay, now what's different in the remote scene about grabbables 2 and 3? In Godot 3 there's a pixel art editor? That sounds awesome if that's true. Well, the
Not that
collision
I'm aware
mask
of.
2 needs to be turned on.
You might be thinking of the tile map for making levels?
Whoop. Whoop. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything works. Everything works. We can push things. We have ridiculous, silly physics. We can grab stuff. We can drop it. To make things make sense, I don't know why I didn't do this before, but this point should be exactly where this point is.
I believe
we could
GameMaker
just
has
put
one, yeah.
this. Could just put this under this.
Wait, GameMaker doesn't Fun Guy? I thought I had watched
Actually, let me.
Ottermate Games. I thought I'd watched Ottermate Games do pixel art editing. Oh, okay, Godot doesn't. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just put it there. All right, well, that's huge. I
Heck yeah.
am very proud of what I've done today. I appreciate all your help, Munglo. Crazy helpful.
Yeah, Munglo is Mungoted.
Push one of the hard ones down as far as you can to release it. It shouldn't be a problem because, yeah, it's just going to pop back up. I set the angular velocity to 0. Or the linear velocity. So like if I grab this and look all the way down, it's going to freak out because it doesn't like that it's pushing up against me. But then when I let go, it's just going to pop out of the ground. So there's like a one physics frame where it's in the ground, but it doesn't care.
It's awesome.
Oh, what? That just broke when I...
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, it's like super dying.
There we go. We have made today a third-person character, a third-person camera, and the ability to grab stuff.
Heck yeah.
Look at me jump! Look at me go!
What are the-
Nice job on the jump.
What
Very
are the red
satisfying.
indicators on the pickups?
Oh, this should be collisions, because the collisions are on. Like, see how you can see all the collision shapes?
Yeah. I'm noticing, especially on the key, there's a bunch of red indicators around it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to, Look at that! Oh, the physics is so satisfying. That one's having a time. Yo! You good, bro?
What happened?
Oh, there we go. That key is cursed.
No!
You didn't put a... You didn't put... Oh, I guess it does need a mesh collider because we're going to scale it.
It's
We might have
yeah,
to get
but it's not
real
currently a mesh
creative.
collider. It's a box.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why is it so bad?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a straight up box right there. Is this small enough to cause, like, collision issues? Shouldn't be.
Like
Seems like a
floating
reasonable
point stuff?
size. Yeah.
Or maybe
Oh, margin?
something about the way we've tuned these rigid bodies doesn't work with box colliders well? Because we've only tested
it
with
was-
spheres otherwise.
I think it was because literally the margin was bigger than the object. 0.04. No, it wasn't, but lowering the margin did help.
Huh.
It is default Godot physics. It seems to have issues with most things. I mean, yeah, but there's still a lot you can do with it. Oh, no, zero that. And it's not... It's, like, bad, but you can wrangle a lot of it into submission. Oh, it still freaks out.
Huh.
Alright, well, fellas, if you want to play around with replacing the physics engine, because everything else still works, right?
I'm
It's
planning on
you
testing
draw.
out Jolt soon.
Okay, let me go ahead and push this, shall I?
I want to get like our system prototyped first so that we have objects we're moving around and scaling and stuff so we can compare. Right now, we don't really have enough
Go on.
to test, I think.
What branch am I on? Okay, I'm on main. Good. Git add a. Git commit -m. Add grabbable physics objects. Git checkout -b physics time. Git push.
That's funny, Munglo.
Give me a sec.
Well, let me show off my level. My level prototype. We got all these cardboard boxes now? Wait. Okay, it does have a collider. Why am I walking through it? Did I set the collider wrong
man.
on this one? I did.
This was a long stream, actually.
No, colliding is just weird. No, I did set the colliders wrong. Okay, colliders are
I'm
wrong.
sorry. How long have I been streaming, actually?
9 hours.
Pretty
Probably
good stuff.
a little more.
8 hours, 39 minutes, plus the time I was on Arch or Artix before everything went kaput.
Yeah, which was at least 30 minutes. Probably an hour.
Woo! Well, I
but
appreciate everybody who's helped today. Huge
let me
fan.
show off what I've made.
Oh yeah. Let me switch to your view. Let me switch everyone to your view on my stream. We are now watching your view.
So I added these cardboard boxes. The colliders are a little wonky. I kind of messed up the colliders a little bit, so you can walk into the cardboard box right now. But the idea is you use the key to make a bridge to get over there, and then you have to bring the cardboard boxes over there and scale them to get up to the top of that.
Fabulous.
So that's my little level prototype. So we can test a few systems here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Scaling is going to be a whole other thing because we're scaling physics bodies that we're holding, which are still in the physics simulation. Is gonna be a mess,
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
but it'll be fun. I get a little upset, but I very much enjoy doing this. I got that gamer mentality.
Gamer.
This sucks. I never want to stop doing it.
Oh, are you gonna merge your stuff? Or are you still holding on to it?
I'll do that dang merge. Flipped. No, wait, is that on my channel? Do I allow clips? Is that by default?
Yeah. It
Let's
should be on
go.
by default.
I hope that was on my channel. That'd be really funny. Compare and pull request. Create pull request. Let me go check the files changed to make sure it's all good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me merge that because that one's going to be the most brutal.
Yeah.
Feel free
Mine
to
does nothing
merge
but
yours.
create new files, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I think you should merge yours first, just in case.
Done and done and done.
Sweet. Yeah, it looks like it's safe to merge, so let's merge it. Done.
Nice. If you want, something you could do is make just like a big box to
Gamer.
pick up and use as a bridge before we get the scaling in place.
Oh, true, yeah. That's a good point.
We're also going to, I'm going to make grabbables have a min and max size so that we can have, you know, the key can't just be like the size of the universe. It can be up to about the size that it would need to be a bridge.
I agree.
Sucks. I never want to stop doing it. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm done. Let's
are
let's
you
raid.
gonna merge your
How
stuff?
many chatters do I have? Do I have enough people
Okay.
that we might get a raid going? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're totally good.
Oh yeah. It's raid time. Find someone to raid. Let's see.
We have Casper, Adagon.
Yeah, Casper and Anagon.
Casper and Adagon and Basie are all live.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, that gamer. Thank you for coming, and you're welcome. Are any of them doing GMTK? Oh, you know
Adagon
what?
is.
First person I saw was Casper, and Casper is working with Robitussin, so that's a 2-for-1. But I do like that Adagon. You said Adagon's working on GMTK?
Yeah.
Let's support the jam because it's a little bit shorter time frame. I'm sure they'll work on Pokemon Twitch Purple plenty before and after jam.
Sounds good.
So let me find Adagon. Is it not Adagon Dev?
Adagon Dev. That's correct.
How do you spell it? Is it Adagon Dev? I tried that. Why isn't that working?
Here, hold on.
No channels found. Atagon. Okay. Okay, I'm hitting the first start raid button. The
Okay.
gaslighting one. The gaslight has begun.
All right, let's do a raid message. Quellis and code raid.
Yeah, call us in code raid. Everyone down. I'll even do a Quellis hype and a snake pog.
Yeah, gotta have a snake pog in there if you're a sub.
Yeah. Everybody ready? Quellis, you ready?
I'm not quite ready. Hold on.
Okay, holding on. We're not ready.
Okay, give
Panic.
everyone a moment. Give everyone a moment to copy the raid message.
Okay. Okay.
All right, now I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, raid.